Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? I hope you're well. Hope you're having an amazing day. I am Dr. Tammy, educator, strategist, consultant. I help you move in the direction of more and prepare for what's next. And today I want to welcome you to the Conscious Catalyst Global Reading Community. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining us. Here, we start with self awareness and making meaningful connections. And so that's why I've created this community to help us uncover and discover how we can use our gifts with and our passion to serve others, which is our purpose. And purpose is a lot of my philosophy, my company, the things that I'm involved in. When I think about catalysts for change, it always starts. Part of that catalyst is our purpose. So it starts with our purpose. And so I am so glad you have decided to join me here. You've decided to be a part of this community. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Yes, joining, because we are on this journey together. I think a lot of the spaces I create, especially spaces like this one, is that I can only help other people by sharing mine. And so in this, we are going to grow together. We're here in this group, and I'm so glad you're here in this group, aspiring for more and preparing for what's next. Thank you for choosing Conscious Catalyst Reading Community to be part of your journey. This community is set up to be an engaging space. So you'll see spaces for you to chat, for you to engage, for you to connect with other people. This space is meant to build relationships, to serve others, to push others, and to push each other toward knowledge, light, self awareness, and the direction of our dreams, whatever that is for you. This community will hopefully be a catalyst to get you moving in the direction of more, whatever that direction is for you. And it's different for each of us. So I hope this community motivates you, inspires you, educates you, transforms you, and most importantly, renders you limitless. We are limitless. And in that limitless place, if that we take the limits off our belief systems, if we take the limits off the way we think things should be and where we should go and how far we should go, we grow. That is the energy, and that's the energy I want to create in this space. I want you to bring to this space as a space where you can imagine or reimagine what's next. This community is to support you on your journey, whatever your goals are, whatever your dreams are. We celebrate you. We want you to begin to walk in your passion, step into your purpose, and utilize all your gifts and talents for whatever is next for you. I hope that you will be able to see that this space is a place where you can begin to embrace and live in both of those spaces comfortably. That space between your passion and your purpose. For us to live in our purpose, we must address the total you, your body, your mind, and your soul, or some like to call our spirit. This is what I do. This is what I like to create is spaces, these cocoon spaces, this cocoon experience. And you'll hear me say that about my communities. These are spaces where we are safe to transform and grow. This is a space that encourages others to do the same, to consider all of who we are as we move in the direction of more. No matter what your goals are, no matter what you decide to do, always make that and take that into account who you are. There will be posts in this group that will hopefully inspire you, encourage you to engage in conversations with the others in this group, in the discussions, make connections with others and from around the world. This is truly a global community. All communities I create are global. We have people from all over the world, all different cultures, all different backgrounds and walks of life. And that is available to us if we tap into it and we share our perspectives and we share our voice in this community. This is meant to be a global experience filled with people who support each other and, most importantly, use this space as a space for professional and personal development. It is my vision that we'll have authors and guest experts to also help us on this journey. That it's not just you and me, it's not just us, but we have other people who bring the expertise. And those others may be you. And that is amazing that we have so many professional people in this community and a part of this community willing to share their gifts and their talents. This is a place for you to share your thoughts and your perspectives, a place where you can grow personally and professionally, where we can share that and collaborate. So, literacy and education are my thing. If you don't know that, let me just be clear and tell you that literacy and education are my thing. And everything that we do and the encounters we have here will hinge on that truth. That it's going to be around literacy, reading, writing, learning, speaking, listening. It's going to be around education and growth. It means that I encourage you to remember that leaders are readers, and we are all leaders in here. We are entrepreneurs, we are CEOs and C suite level professionals. We are here because we have goals and we're trying to reach them, and we need a positive space to grow. But I must say, knowing that I am in literacy and education, and those are my thing, I must selfishly admit inspiring you to be lifelong learners and voracious readers is one of my goals. So I'm hoping that happens here. In here, we will be reading 12 books a year. We'll read a book a month, about a book a month, depending on the length. In the summer, we may read something longer, so it may be slightly less. But my goal is for us to read at least 12 books a year together. It may be more, it may be a little few less, but that's my goal is 12. And each book will hopefully open up something different and make you aware of something different where you can uncover or discover something new. In this community, it's about collaboration, and collaboration is encouraged. So I encourage you to participate in the discussions, whether it's in the chat with your thumbs or it's live. And you join me live for a session, or you watch one of the recorded videos, that you are engaged and you comment and you share your thoughts and your perspectives. Now, let me be very clear. Let me honor you, because I'm aware that some of you are in multiple communities. You're in multiple reading communities, possibly, especially if you're one that likes fiction. You're probably one of those, because this one we kind of focus on nonfiction. So you may be in other reading communities. However, I encourage you to stay connected, to check back here a few times a week, and to engage and go through the resources that are shared. People in the community will be sharing links. I will be sharing links and resources for you, and that maybe you can add on your journey, put in your file folder or your digital notebook for you to save and watch and view, or check out later. But it's a space that we'll be constantly sharing. And so I'm asking that 8 times a month, just 8, 2 times a week, that you at least check back and engage with us and communicate with us. Maybe more, but definitely, hopefully, no less than 4 once a week. Really utilize this community in connecting and making meaningful connections. So I'm going to encourage you to do that. This community is meant for us to connect with each other and make those connections meaningful. The way we do that is by communicating, by us talking. And some of that talking comes with texting, typing. Some of that comes with actually participating in the live discussions. But I'm going to encourage you to go all the way in, to lean all the way into this community. We are going to do creative living without fear. That's what I like to call my spaces, creative living without fear, because we'll come up with some solutions and each of it will be tailored to each of us based on our journey. And so one thing that keeps us from achieving our goals is fear. And so that's the one thing we will tackle head on is our fear. And I encourage you, like I said, to lean all the way in. So there will also be some videos and interactions in the Reap More tab. So there is a space. So in the book club space, you'll see this says Conscious Catalyst Book Club, the tab on the left of your screen. You'll see that. But you'll also see another tab that says Reap More. You'll see multiple tabs. So I encourage you to go through the tabs that you can see. But you'll see a Reap More tab. And Reap More, that's the space that's designated in that left menu that actually will have mindset work, and it will have things to help us stay on track that may or may not be connected to our book. So I put it there. Anytime I have something positive or a positive message to share, some Monday motivation, some Sunday sunshine, whatever it is, the day of the week, if I have something encouraging to share, I'll share it in the Reap More tab. So make sure you check there as well for those of you who just need encouragement or pick me up or something, it's there. So be sure to check that out. Finally, I'm hoping that this group will serve as a catalyst for change for you. I appreciate you. I want to thank you for joining me on this journey. I want you to thank you for joining me in this community and trusting me with your reading lives, with your reading experience. I see that this community is going to grow, and I see it. That's my vision, is that it's going to grow and it's going to just expand and just be something so meaningful and impactful. And I want to see you in the community. So please come back. Please join in the discussions. And I have one ask before I go, before I leave, and that is invite your friends over. Share the link with them. There's a share button where it'll give you a link and you can share with your friends. You can share this group with them directly, and just make sure they look for the book club. Some links, depending on which link you choose, will bring them straight to the group. Others will take you to a landing page where they will have to choose the group. But let them know it's free and that the only thing they have to do is set up their profile so we know who they are and answer 3 simple questions. Some is just to know and book recommendations to help us to continue to fuel this community. So that's the only contribution that we ask is for folks to at least share a book and share a little bit about their reason for joining our community so we can make sure that we meet the needs that of you and our members, our catalyst directly. So sharing is caring. I think about when I was little. Sharing is caring. So share this community with them. I look forward to welcoming them into this group. I look forward to engaging with you in this group and getting to know each and every one of you. I look forward to us sharing our thoughts, text, live video. Some of you may even post videos and share some of your thoughts. We'll have different things going on in the community. So stay tuned that I will be posted in there. There'll be polls and questions for us to engage in and give our thoughts. It will be some things to kind of keep us energized and charged around what we're reading. So I invite you to make sure that you check those things out as well and engage. You will see 4 tabs at the top of this group right now. It may become 5, but right now it's 4. And that is overview, where you can kind of see things at a glance. So if you are only coming in here once a month, once a week, and 4 times a month, then you can see the overview and kind of see what the latest posts and the top things that we've been talking about in there. Then you'll see the book discussions. That book discussion tab is for those discussions related to the current book we're reading and anything bookish that's more directly to our reading and what we will be reading. The chat, there's a general chat that's there. The general chat is just that. You can chat, you can engage, you can have conversations, you can spark up those things without um, any filter. Like it's for random things, it's for things bookish, it's for anything, any thoughts you have, you can put in that chat. And then you'll see a tab for events. Events is just that, anything that we have upcoming as in a community. Most of them are virtual, but sometimes people have some meetups that are in person. You'll see a tab for that so you can keep track of that. On the left menu, you'll also see a for events, because maybe one of the other groups that I have within my community, my subgroups, will be doing something that you can participate in. You can see all events there. There's a community chat that's public, that's for all of my groups. So anyone in all of my groups are there, not just the book community is there. So you can always communicate and talk in that chat too. There's the community chat. But if you just come to this book club, this conscious reading book club, reading community chat, book club chat, you'll see those four tabs. And I encourage you to just kind of engage as needed and where your soul gravitates toward. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for being a part of this community. And I'll see you in the group. Y'all take care and have an amazing day. I am Dr. Tammy, the founder and creator of the Conscious Catalyst Reading Community, global reading community. Y'all have a great day. Bye for now.